Welcome. Tell us who you are.
We've been best friends since high school. That's when we found out we could both sing.
Yeah, talent show, sophomore year. We've been singing together ever since.
That's beautiful. All right, whenever you're ready.
Good luck out there, you two.
Back in the hallway lights, we found our voice.
Never knew a friendship could sound this much like home.
Since we were young, we found this sound. Two hearts that beat the same.
Hi everybody, so did you know that you can create your own stage performance videos, kind of like American Idol standards or America's Got Talent and all those kind of videos using AI? And in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve that. Okay, so first you would want to go to your browser, go over to Gemini for image generation. Okay, so this is the prompt I gave Gemini. I wanted it initially to generate 3 judges for me, right? So these are the descriptions I gave for each judge. Like I wanted 2 females and 1 male. So you can see the male charismatic producer is judge 2, and then there's the female pop star judge. Like this is just the prompt I gave Gemini. And then initially I wanted to generate like a 4-person band, 2 men and 2 women, but I later changed my mind and I'll explain to you all. So these are the prompts I gave. I wanted it to be like 2 men and 2 ladies. Okay, so you can see the various descriptions I gave for the band members. So this is the first image, and then I wrote at the end for it to generate image 1. So you can see the first judge's image. Next you can see judge 2. Here you can see the 3rd judge. Okay, now this was supposed to be the first person singing, then this is the second guy singing, this is the 3rd person, and then this is the 4th person. Now I set an image of the 3 judges sitting together and a large audience at their back close range so that their faces are visible. So there you have it. It gave me that, and that's exactly how I wanted it to be. Now I changed my mind. I wanted only 2 people, so I said image together of contestant 2 and 3, and it did that. So after Gemini I headed over to Claude AI, where I wanted to generate the prompt for the script. So I said, write a short script of the guy and lady walking in. He is a white guy and she's an African American. Scene 1, they walk together on stage and greet the judges there. The contestants say they've been best friends since high school when they both discovered they can sing. However, if you see the last sentence on this prompt, it says each scene should be 14 seconds long and ensure to describe camera movements, body movements, and actions. So you can see it went on to generate scene 1, the walk on and the greeting. And then you can see it describes the camera movement, and then describes what the male judge says, you know. It even describes what the male judge is wearing, like a black suit. And then I went to scene 2, their story. You can see it also shows the camera movement. And then it shows the woman that says we've been best friends, and then the man's reply. And then you see the camera description. Also the male judge, what he says. And then there's something I want you to see, the red blazer judge. She says, good luck out there, you two. And then you move over to scene 3, which is a transition. You see, it keeps describing every single thing that I want to be in the video. So you would want to read carefully through this to see if there's anything you want to fix. And then I wanted a scene where they were singing, so I said add the last scene of them singing, describe the camera movement, their emotions, smile, and write out the lyrics of the song they will be singing, and then ensure that it is a slow emotional song and their voices blend together in perfect harmony that wows everyone around them. So it did that. It described the camera movement and everything, yeah, like the way I wanted it to be. Bird, I'll tell you something here that needed to be fixed. Okay, every other thing was okay. It described how the camera cuts, it describes how their bodies move in small mirrored motions and all those kind of things, right? Then at the end you can see that it generated the lyrics for the song that I wanted them to generate for me, right? Okay, so I did not give it a specific song I wanted. So anyway, it generated that, but you can see that the lyrics are too long, and you know, with the AI thing, it has limit of 14 seconds for Grok or 15 seconds. So I gave it the command to keep the lyrics shorter, like 1 line for the man and 1 line for the lady, and then 2 lines for both. There you have it.
My channel, my name is Oma. Please consider subscribing
I do videos about AI content creation and just about making money with AI. So if it's something you'd love, you can stick around, and trust me, my videos are easy and my tutorials are straightforward. Okay, if you've watched my video up to this point and you haven't liked, please consider liking, let me share. So after that, you would want to go ahead and copy each prompt, for the video generation. So I'll copy it scene by scene, right? Remember, it generated it 14 seconds long as I had described for it to do. So I went ahead to copy the whole of scene 1, went over to Grok AI, pasted the prompts there, brought out the images for both the singers and the judges, because mind you, this scene involves both the singers and the judges, and then I went on to generate the video. Okay, so I went ahead to fix something on the prompt, right? So I had to emphasize here on the prompt the color of the singer. I wanted to fix it because the prompt was showing a different color of dress, so she was wearing a glitter red dress. And then also I had wanted a different color for the blazer, but now I fixed the green blazer thing for one of the judges, okay, to ensure that there are no mistakes in the video generation. And then I put it to 9:16 in the ratio, and then I put it at 14 seconds, okay, and there you have it. So next I went back again to Claude AI to copy the script for scene 2, and then I went again, put the same image of the judges and the singers, and I corrected the red blazer judge to green blazer. Remember, you must fix that part, okay? So check that everything is okay. If there's anything that needs to be fixed, then you have to fix it so that there are no mistakes in the video generation. Now everything was looking good, okay? So just for purposes of emphasis, I wanted to ensure that I specify who is who so that the AI does not make mistakes in generating the videos. So I had to be specific about who the male judge is, and I said he's sitting in the middle of the two ladies, just to be sure that everything looks good. And then I went ahead to generate the video, okay?
Friends since high school. That's when we found out we could both sing.
Yeah, talent show, sophomore year. We've been singing together ever since.
That's beautiful.
So you remember the scene 4 I had created for them to sing, right? So I went back to Claude to copy out that part, and then I went back on Grok and I pasted it there. Remember, I haven't copied the script, the part where they are singing. So I simply copied the script from Claude, went over to Grok, pasted it there, and then generated the video of them singing. So here you have it.
Back in the hallway lights.
So after generating everything, I went over to CapCut to put the videos together. I just simply imported the videos into CapCut. And since I checked it and looked through it, you have to check to see that everything is okay. There was no serious editing I needed to do. So yeah, I just put it together on CapCut. If there was anything I wanted to fix or anything I wanted to cut out, this was the time for me to do it. But there was nothing, so I went ahead to export the video. And then now that's how it's done. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've learned something new today. Please subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bell so that you get notified each time I post a new video. Thank you so much. Until my next video. Bye bye.